My last few videos have all been created with the same approach. Come up with an idea, write a few notes down, set up the recording and go until I've got enough to stitch together a video. The notes were bullet points, often with just enough information to quickly glance at and get an idea for what I wanted to say. To be fair, that method worked and it helped me make 7 videos in 6 days. However, when I look back at those videos, I realised that I barely said anything of note. I was just rambling for a few minutes before moving on to the next topic. There was no direction to what I said. I was pretty much just speaking to fill the time. I think the Darksiders 2 section of my top 5 games video is the ultimate example of this. For long stretches of it, I keep referring to bits of the game as cool or sick. If you took a shot every time I said cool or sick, you'd be licked in your bedroom singing R&B tunes down the phone to your girl. What I wish I'd done is taken the time to explain how the mechanics and the art style work together to create an experience that I enjoyed all the way through. Instead, all I said was, it's just cool. Even this short explanation shits on what I'd put out in that video. Now imagine I took more time crafting my thoughts and went into more depth and detail in that video. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying a different approach. As we speak, I'm scripting this video in the hopes of better translating my thoughts into words, taking the time to make sure the point of the video doesn't end up lost. The transition to scripting has made me realise that my emotions carried a lot of the weight that I wanted to express. It's looking back now, I see that those emotions don't translate easily through the screen, let alone from person to person, unless you make a conscious effort to do so. Now I'm wondering how good my usual day-to-day communication is, and if there's anything I could do to improve it. That aside though, the benefit of scripting is that I have extra time to make sure what I'm saying has purpose and meaning behind it. Hopefully this will help me to speak my mind with higher fidelity moving forward. But for now, I had to try it out, which is why I've made this slightly meta video. Making videos about making videos isn't my favourite thing to do, but this is a necessary step forward for me into a new style of creating. Anyway, if you've stayed around this long, listening to my weirdo ramblings, thank you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow, and as always, herbs.